Good morning students and welcome for your maths lecture. Now students, as you all know that in the previous lecture we have completed with a portion for the final exam, right? Now students, from today I'll do the revision on individual chapter. Okay, revision means what? I'll explain the chapter, the sums once again. Already I have explained in detail. This is just the base. I'm explaining you the chapter once again. Okay, so I wondered if anybody has missed the explanation, they can refer this video. If they won't understand this video, they can refer the previous video where I have explained the chapter thoroughly. Okay, so everybody just go through to whatever I am explaining, and if anybody's books are incomplete, they can complete their books also. Okay, as during this lecture I'll send you all the notes of this chapter which you are supposed to complete it in your combined book, as well as I'll send you all today the portion and paper pattern as well. Is that clear everybody? Okay, so now let us begin. So students, first today I'll be doing the revision on perimeter and area, that is chapter number 12, that is perimeter and area. Okay, so now let us do the revision. So first we'll begin with the problem set 48. First it is problem set 48. Now students, as you all know that I have already explained you all the four major formulas of this chapter, that is perimeter of a rectangle, perimeter of a square, area of a rectangle and area of a square. These four formulas you are supposed to learn it properly and thoroughly. Okay, without these four formulas you are not able to solve the sums in this chapter. Okay. Okay, so in our problem set 48, question number 1 is that write the perimeter of each figure in the box given below it. You are supposed to write the perimeter of each figure in the box given below. So the figures are being given and you are supposed to write the perimeter. To write the perimeter you have to add all the sides. Now they have given the measures of all the sides, you just have to add it. Okay, so first figure they have given a figure in that the measures are 14 centimeter, 7 centimeter, 16 centimeter and 20 centimeter. Okay, so we'll add all the sides, you will get the answer as 57 centimeter. Okay, second figure the measures are 8 centimeter plus 10 centimeter plus 6 centimeter, again 8 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 6 centimeter. So students, you will add all these measures and then you will get the answer, that is total perimeter of the second figure is 48 centimeter. Similarly, the third figure is that the measures are given 8 meter, 8 meter, 10, 18 meter, 18 meter and 12 meter. So, you have to add all the sides to get the perimeter, that is of the perimeter of the figure. Okay, so you will get the perimeter, that is after adding all the measures you will get it as 64 meter of the whole figure. Clear? Question number 1. Okay. Now question number 2 is that if a square of a side 1 centimeter is cut off from one corner of a square with side 3 centimeter, what will be the perimeter of the remaining figure? Now you can see the figure. Okay, it's a square with 3 centimeter from all the sides. From all the sides it's 3 centimeter. From that 3 centimeter, one side, one corner is been cut of 1 centimeter. Okay, 1 centimeter corner is being cut. So after cutting that 1 centimeter corner, what will be the total perimeter? So that is 3 plus 3 plus 3. If it's not cut, then it is 12 centimeter. But after being cutting that one corner of 1 centimeter, let us see the perimeter. You can see figure number 2 how it's being cut, and after being cutting still there is 1 centimeter which is from the down and the side. Okay, so this figure I have already explained you all. So in this way you have to solve this question number 2. After being cutting you will get the perimeter as it is, that is 12 centimeter. Okay. Now we'll proceed towards the problem set 49. Okay, in that question number 1 is that how much wire will be needed to make a rectangle 7 centimeter long and 4 centimeter wide. Now what they have told, that how much wire will be needed To make a rectangle 7 centimeter long and 4 centimeter wide. To make a rectangle means, that means you have to use which formula? Perimeter of a rectangle. 7 centimeter long, that is the length, and 4 centimeter wide, that is the breadth. So length and breadth is being given, you are supposed to use the formula and you are supposed to solve it. So solution is the perimeter of a rectangle, that is equal to 2 into length plus 2 into breadth. So 2 into length plus 2 into breadth is the formula for the perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, so that is equal to 2 into 7 centimeter plus 2 into 4 centimeter, that is the values are being given. Okay, so it is 14 centimeter plus 8 centimeter is equal to 22 centimeter. Therefore, the length of the wire required is 22 centimeter. Okay. Second one is that if the length of a rectangle is 20 meter and its width is 12 meter, what is its perimeter? Now clearly they have told to find out the perimeter of a rectangle, because they have told if the length of a rectangle, that means perimeter of what? Rectangle. So length of a rectangle is 20 meter and width is 12 meter, that is breadth. So the perimeter of a rectangle, that is equal to 2 into length plus 2 into breadth, that is what? Formula. Okay. So that is equal to 2 into 20 meter plus 2 into 12 meter, that is those values are being given, length and breadth is being given. Okay, so 40 meter plus 24 meter is equal to 64 meter. Therefore, the perimeter of the rectangle is 64 meter. Okay. Third one is that each side of a square is 9 meter long. Find its perimeter. Now what they have told, each side of a square. A square means which what perimeter you are supposed to find out? You are supposed to find out the perimeter of a square. Okay, so each side of a square is 9 meter long. The perimeter of a square, so that is equal to 4 into the length of one side. That is the formula for the perimeter of a square. That is 4 into 9 meter. They have given the one side length, that is 9 meter. So that is 4 9s are 36. That is equal to 36 meter. Therefore, the perimeter of the square is 36 meter. Okay. Fourth one is that if we take 4 rounds around a field that is 160 meter long and 90 meter wide, what is the distance we walk in kilometers? First we will see, if we take 4 rounds around a field that is 160 meter long and 90 meter wide. Long and wide, that is length and breadth. So first we will find out the perimeter of that field. Okay. So the perimeter of that playground, that is equal to 2 into length plus 2 into breadth. So that is 2 into 160 meter plus 2 into 90 meter. So the values are being given. So after doing the addition, you will get the answer, total answer, that is 500 meter. So therefore the perimeter of the playground is what? 500 meter. Now what they have told, the distance covered in one round 500 meter. So we are supposed to find out the distance covered in 4 rounds. So one round में 500 meter है. So how much meter in 4 rounds? So that is 4 multiplied by 500 meters. So that is 2000 meter. But what they have told, what is the distance we walk in kilometers? They haven't asked the distance in meters, they have asked the distance in kilometers. So you have to convert this meters into kilometers. So 2000 को आपको kilometers में convert करना है. So that is 1 meter is equal to 1000 meter. So 2000 divided by 1000, that is equal to 2 kilometers. So one should walk for 2 kilometers. Clear? Then fifth one is that Sanju completes 12 rounds around a square part every day. If the side of the park is 120 meter, find out in kilometers and meters the distance that Sanju covers daily. Now the Sanju completes 12 rounds a square part every day. Now it is which part? Square part, means perimeter of a square. If the side of the park is 120 meter, if the side of the park, that is one side is given 120. So first we will find out the perimeter of the square park. So therefore the perimeter of a square park is equal to 4 into length of one side. So that is equal to 4 into 120 meter. That is equal to 480 meter. So what is the perimeter of that square park? That is 480 meter. Okay, so the distance covered in one round around the park, that is 480 meter. So in one round they cover 480 meters. So Sanju completes 12 rounds. So in 12 rounds, how much distance they will cover? So the distance covered in 12 rounds, that is equal to 12 into 480 meter, that is 5060 meter. Okay, but they have told to find out in kilometers and meters. In both the ways they want the distance, in kilometers as well as in meters. So you will bifurcate that. So that is equal to 5000 meter plus 760 meter. So 5000 divided by 1000, you will get 5 kilometer. So 5 kilometer and 760 meters. So Sanju covers 5 kilometers 760 meters daily. Okay. Next, sixth one. Sixth one is that the length of a rectangular plot of land is 50 meter and its width is 30 meter. A triple fence has to be put along its edges. If the wire cost rupees 60 per meter, what will be the total cost of the wire needed for the fence? Now, first sentence, the length of the rectangular plot, that means perimeter of a rectangular. So, the perimeter of the rectangular plot is equal to 2 into length plus 2 into breadth, that is equal to 50 meter and 30 meter. So 2 into 50 meter plus 2 into 30 meter, that is 100 meter plus 60 meter, that is equal to 160 meter. That is what the perimeter of the rectangular plot. Okay, now the length of the wire required for one round of the fence, that is equal to the perimeter of the plot. So for 3 rounds, for one round they required 160 meter. Okay, so for 3 rounds they will require 3 into perimeter, that is 3 into 160 meter, that is 480 meter. Okay, for 3 rounds they will require 480 meter. Now, but if the wire cost rupees 60 per meter, if the cost of per meter is rupees 60, we have to find out the total cost for 480 meter. 1 meter, if the cost of 1 meter is rupees 60, we have to find out the cost for 480 meter. So the cost of 480 meter of the wire is equal to rupees 60 multiplied by 480, that is equal to rupees 28,800. So the cost of fencing is rupees 28,800. Okay. Next, seventh one. Seventh one is that a game requires its players to run around a square playground. A square playground, that is the perimeter of a square. Each side of the playground is 20 meter long. Each side means one side of the playground, that is 20 meter long. One player took 5 rounds around the playground. How many meters did he run altogether? Now the perimeter of the square playground. The perimeter of the square playground, that is 4 into length of one side, that is 4 into 20 meter, is equal to 80 meter. 80 meter is the perimeter of the square playground. Okay, now the distance covered in 5 rounds, that is 5 into 80 meter, that is equal to 400 meter. So the player ran for 400 meter. In 5 rounds he completed 400 meter. Okay. Eighth one is 4 rounds of wire fence have to be put around a field. If the field is 60 meter long and 40 meter wide, how much wire will be needed? Long and wide, that means the perimeter of the rectangular. Okay, so the perimeter of the field is equal to 2 into length plus 2 into breadth. So that is equal to 2 into 60 meter plus 2 into 40 meter, that is 120 meter plus 80 meter, that is equal to 200 meter. Now for one round it is required 200 meter. So we are supposed to find out for the 4 rounds. So that is 4 into 200 meter, that is 800 meter. So the length of the wire needed is 800 meter. Clear? Okay. Ninth one is that the sides of a triangle are 24.7 centimeter, 20.4 centimeter and 10.5 centimeter respectively. What is the perimeter of the triangle? Now they have given the 3 sides of the triangle and you are supposed to find the perimeter of the triangle. That is, you have to add all the 3 sides. So the perimeter of the triangle is equal to the sum of the lengths of its 3 sides. So you will add all the 3 sides, you will get the answer 55.6 centimeters. So the perimeter of the triangle is 55.6 centimeter. Okay. Now 10th one. The graph has been given. You have to count it properly, the lines, the measures, and then you have to solve it. The answers are being given, you just cross check the answers and solve it again. Okay. Next is that problem set 50. Next is problem set 50. In that it is, now you should be aware about the area of a rectangle and area of the square. The formulas for area of the square and area of the rectangle. Okay, the length of the side of each square is given below. Find its area. Now the length of the side of each square is given. You have to find the area of the square. Okay, the length of the side of the square is 12 meter. First one is 12 meter. So the area of the square is equal to length of side multiplied by length of side. Okay, that is the formula for the area of the square. So 12 into 12, that is 144. So your answer is 144 square meter. So 12 meter का area कितना है? 144 square meter. In a similar way, you will solve the second, third and fourth with the same formula. Clear everybody? Okay. Second one is that if the cost of 1 square meter of a plot of land is rupees 900, find the cost of plot of land that is 25 meter long and 220 meter broad. Now long and broad, that is length and breadth. So length is given to 25 meter and breadth is given 20 meter. So the area of the plot of land that is equal to length into breadth, that is what area of the rectangle ka formula. So that is equal to 25 into 20 is equal to 500 square meter. Now the cost of 1 square meter of plot of land is 900. So what is the price of 500 square meter of plot? So that is rupees 900 multiplied by 500. The answer is 4,50,000. So therefore the cost of the plot of land is rupees 4,50,000. Okay. Third one is the side of a square is 4 centimeter. The length of a rectangle is 8 centimeter and its width is 2 centimeter. Find the perimeter and area of both the figures. So in this question, students, you are supposed to find out the perimeter of a square, area of a square, perimeter of a rectangle and area of a rectangle. Okay, so you all can see how the answer is being visible to you all. In a similar way, you are supposed to solve it with the help of the formula. So I'm telling you all, for this, some formulas are compulsory. You should learn the formulas. Clear? Fourth one, what will be the labor cost of laying the floor of an assembly hall that is 16 meter long and 12 meter wide if the cost of laying 1 square meter is rupees 80? Now they have given 16 meter long, 12 meter wide, that is assembly hall, that is length into breadth. So the area of the assembly hall, that is equal to length into breadth, that is 16 meter into 12 meter, that is equal to 192 square meter. Okay. So the cost of laying 1 square meter is equal to rupees 80. So the cost of laying 1 square meter is of 80 rupees. So 192 square meter is equal to 80 multiplied by 192, that is 15,360. So therefore the cost of laying is rupees 15,360. Okay. Fifth one is that, now in this fifth one is the figure given shows some square. Find out how many squares with the same measures will fit in the empty space in the figure. Now they have given the figure, you just have to see with the same measure how many squares can be fitted in that figure. So the already it's been solved, you have to solve in a similar way. So the sixth one is also in a similar way. So this fifth and sixth one, you are supposed to understand this question and you are supposed to read the question. Clear everybody? Okay, so students, for I have completed with the revision of this chapter. The main important thing is that you have to learn the 4 formulas so that it will be more easier for you all to understand the solve it. And the other most important thing is that you have to read the question properly, you have to understand the question properly, and then only you are supposed to solve it. Clear? If anybody has not completed their books, they'll complete the books. Students, there is no written homework today. If any of you all are having doubt related to this chapter, you all can message me. Okay. And if everybody's books are being completed or related to this chapter, they can just revise these sums once again in their maths notebooks. Okay. And students, after this I am sending your portion and paper pattern, so just note down the portion and paper pattern when I'll be sending it. Clear? So with this, students, I'll end our today's lecture. Thank you.